There's no realization of timeless awareness that's separate or apart from points of view. So if you're trying to get into some kind of state, please stop immediately. And it's just because we've learned to do this. We've learned to describe ourselves to others in intellectual and psychological terms, or even in spiritual terms. So we have these different make-believe worlds, and then we describe ourselves in all of these different ways according to conventional outlook, and in terms of getting to have someone else know us, to know who we are. And so we have all these ideas about ourselves, all these points of view, and then we share them with other people, and we think, oh, this one likes my points of view, they're my friend. This one doesn't like my points of view, so they're not my friend. So this is a simple way of looking at it, but it's very straightforward, really. But if we really want to know who we are, then to just enjoy the complete wide openness, the infinite spaciousness of the basic reality of everything, stainless and flawless like infinite sky, is to just be relaxed in every single moment with nothing needing to be done about what appears. If anything is to occur, why not let it occur from wisdom rather than trying to patch together a bunch of points of view? Wisdom is completely at ease, always completely at ease. It doesn't need to think about anything in order to arrive at decisions. The pristine purity of awareness is inclusive of everything about it. So awareness itself and all of its dynamic energy are originally pure. No matter what appears, it's originally pure, whether you call it wide awake, sleepy, dreaming, birth, life, death, it's all originally pure. Original sin is originally pure. Karma is originally pure. Reincarnation is originally pure. Original sin is timelessly free. Karma is timelessly free. Reincarnation is timelessly free. All labels, no matter what they are originally pure and timelessly free. No matter what their description is, they have no information other than their timeless freedom, other than their spontaneous purity. So this is very good news. Awareness isn't anywhere else other than in points of view. There isn't any awareness anywhere else. There's no realization of timeless awareness that's separate or apart from points of view. So if you're trying to get into some kind of state, please stop immediately. Whatever appears, it's the impeccable reality. The impeccable reality that is flawless and stainless like infinite space. Forever empty, forever flawless like the sky, the cloudless sky. So there's nothing that needs to be done about it, and there's no way to think yourself into it or meditate yourself into it or follow any other string of methods, practices, causes, and effects that might lead to something that isn't a thing, first of all, and that's already here. Just relax, that's it. Simple and carefree, like an old person basking in the sun. You know how sometimes old people just forget everything? They can't remember 1 minute ago or anything. Just like an old person basking in the sun. Nothing more to do, no plans or actions, nothing to think about. The past, it doesn't even exist. Or the future either, what's that? There's just the warmth of naturalness that's right here. Complete ease, and all the struggle and turmoil are completely forgotten. All the struggle and turmoil that seemed to be so important, so urgent, so much a matter to act upon, they're all non-existent. They've never been. As much as they seem to be at the time, they've never been. Oh, this is so about what's right here. And even though we may have learned otherwise, that what appears is so important and so significant, and we must do something about it immediately. This is just a learned behavior. It has nothing to do with what's ultimately real. What's ultimately real has never been tied up anywhere. It's absolutely impossible that it could be tied up anywhere, or tethered or bound or in a cage. There's no cage or prison anywhere. There's never been a cage or prison of any kind. What's already timelessly free and timelessly pure couldn't possibly be a cage or a prison. Where would that cage or prison be? In absolute purity, in absolute love, in absolute wisdom. So no thought or emotion or experience of whatever kind has ever been a prison or a cage. To attribute to it that it is a prison or a cage is simply to add one point of view to another point of view, but both of them are timelessly free and originally pure. No matter what you say about anything, it's timelessly free and original. All points of view that appear within the impeccable, flawless, pure space of awareness they're like reflections in a mirror. And just like a mirror is never affected in any way by what appears within it, so too awareness is never affected in any way by what appears within it. A mirror can reflect anything. It can reflect war, peace, anger, shame, sorrow, bliss, joy, clarity, and the mirror is completely unaffected. It doesn't go, yikes, oh no, shame. Shame's appearing. I've got to make a big story out of it. Oh, I feel like I don't have any self-esteem. Yikes, the mirror says. So whatever appears, it already is flawless, like a flawless crystal ball. Awareness and all of its dynamic energy are forever flawless and forever free. Awareness has never been made into anything. The uncreated and unborn can't be made into it. So just relax, there's nothing to think about, and including everything that I've said here today. Everything I've said here today, it's not the words I'm saying, but the resonance of complete relaxation that's naturally present, in which there's no need to think about anything. That's the most powerful communication here.